So, hello everyone. Nice to see all of you who join us today. For those people who not speak in English, for example, if you speak in Russian language, so please push translation and choose Russian language. I will tell it one more time for Russian auditory and will continue speak only in English. Друзья, кто меня слушает сейчас по-русски, для того, чтобы слушать этот вебинар на английском языке, нужно зайти, нажать на кнопку «Дополнительно» и там выбрать translation, перевод. И выберите для себя русский язык, и вы будете слушать синхронный перевод. Тоже напомните об этом своим партнерам, своим гостям. Okay. So, okay, I think we can start. Nice to see you everyone who joined us today. My name is Rinat Mansurov. I am a client and a partner of and an investor of Empower. I want to say company, but I think someday I can tell corporation, you know. And today we will speak with you about, about opportunity which can change your lives. And this is not just words. It's practice, because already company have more than 3,400 clients in 20 countries all over the world, and company works already 5 months, but it's all just begin. So today we will telling you about how much money you can earn with a company, what kind of products we have. You can ask any questions. Here you can see the Q&A session, so you can tap this button and put any of your questions in this window, and we will see everything and discuss it. So don't worry. Okay, today presentations I think will takes around 45, maybe 50 minutes. So be here, be right now. Try to not see anywhere else or any social networks, other networks, so be here and now. Okay, and today with me here we have some special guests today, It's founder of the company, Mr. Samir Sahmoud. Also we have here Director of Development, Chris Gilbert. Also we have here some other partners like Catherine Polik, and today we will discuss with you about Empower's opportunity. All right. Okay, I see here a lot of people from different countries. All right, great, great. All right. So every speakers are here. And I would like to give this microphone for the gentleman, who found all of this, the great leader, the big entrepreneur who lives in Kuala Lumpur now, and we will meet each other after a couple of days, because I will travel in this Saturday to Kuala Lumpur to visit the office of the company and meet the founder of the company. So, Mr. Samir, thank you for all your job, for everything you do for the company, for the clients, for every one of us. So please, can you tell a little bit more about Empower, and give microphone to other people, and also I by myself will continue the final part of this presentation. So please.
Yeah, Rinat. Good evening. Good evening to all of you, Chris, Catherine. I'm not going to talk about my customer or investor. We are in one family. We're talking good evening or good morning for all of our Empower family, Empower members. We are became one family working for together. And without your support and without your trust in us, we didn't reach this point of developing the company and developing the products we are providing for all of you. My name is Samir Sahmoud, or most of you know me. I'm the founder of the Empower company. And I am so glad that meeting ambitious people, same like Renat and Chris and Catherine, who have ambitious vision for the future to developing the situation of the financial income for all of the people. In these days, we're living in a hard situation, a hard competitive in all over the world. So we're looking for the future. We're not looking for the past. Now we are passing. Nobody was expecting this past of it changing of the technology, how it's going to change in our life. Now you can choose wherever you are, you want to go. You can choose technology is going to be your way to develop and improve your skills, improve your financial situation day after day. We're finding the huge investment in the AI system from the biggest technologies companies in the world. We're talking about Apple, we're talking about Google, we're talking about Huawei. Now the competition between of these companies, it's not secret now. Every day, day after day, they are providing a new products, a new solution to provide many solutions to make our life so flexible, so nice. And in front of you, all of you, now the current results about we are facing in these days, days after days, about the economic perspectives here in front of us. We're talking about average day after day, these prices, these numbers are rising up. We are facing a huge jobless around the world. We're talking about a few days ago, that's a BMW company, the one biggest company's production in all of Europe. They're going to lose a lot of employees because of what they're trying to save the money because of the economic situation. So this adds a huge competitive for all of us. How we're going to develop our life, how to invest the technology to improve our financial income. In Empower, we're providing a lot of solution for all of you. We are not going to waiting just open our business and waiting the chance not only for looks like some regions of the world. We're looking to be globally all over the world, and we are extending our offices day after day. We have ambitious plans to develop many things, and many things you're going to find in your hand soon. Soon, if we're talking about the investment of, in AI manufacturing from all of the companies in the world, even for many governments now investing. If you're talking about now with China, how much she's supporting the technologies companies in AI system. Now the competitive now became between the European cars companies factories and the Chinese. The European government says we're going to add high tax for Chinese electronic hybrid cars because they don't have ability to competitive with this huge investment and a huge support from the government of China to these AI system companies who are developing many products. In front of us, all of you, you are watching, of course, all of you see the numbers in front of you on the screen, more than 95% to 80% to even 40% for, unfortunately, I don't like to say about these numbers in day after day increasing, about the jobless, about the scaring, about the next day, what's happening, economic situation, inflation all over the world, especially in Middle East, what's happening there. So we have to find what next? Okay, shall we stay waiting just what the next day? No, we have to create our next future, our next financial independence for our life, not for us, for next generation, for kids, for health, for traveling, for entertainment, for even for technology development in our life. That's what Empower created day after day. We are going to the future. We are going to the future. Even in front of you now, the investment in all over the world about the facts in AI system, we're talking about billions of dollars. That's billions of dollars. That's meaning looks like huge numbers in front of us, huge numbers. not only for small companies. It's a huge numbers for the governments even. And that's amount of money you can do huge things and biggest things. Now, before a few days, that's Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX company for internet satellite. He's going to provide us the internet satellite for all over the world now, day after day extending, because they know what's meaning of that technology extended day after day. These people, they found the problems and create a solution for us. And we found these problems in financial situations that's day after day, and we're providing the solution using this technology. And this is AI system. We are not going to just watching the technology in front of us and just enjoying it and spending our money without use this technology and these huge sources of internet. It's around all of us in everywhere now. You cannot move away outside of your home without your phone, without your internet connection. So that's the main point of Empower. Empower is not going just small things, a small project. No, we're creating a future. We are creating a future. Now, heading to Chris, the development management in the company. Chris, heading to you, talking about more and more options available for our investors. We're not talking about investors, we're talking about our family member. Chris, heading to you.
Thank you very much, Samir. It is, as I say, it's great to be part of the Empower family. Thank you for such an interesting and a thought-provoking introduction. It's very true what Samir says, particularly about artificial intelligence as a thing. It's as people, we have choice. It is now a factor, a major factor in everyone's lives. And we have a choice as to whether we are going to let artificial intelligence and all the technologies that it makes possible, whether we're going to let that rule our lives, or whether we're going to be proactive in using artificial intelligence ourselves to make our own lives better. And it's very simple in the case of Empower. We want to, our mission, if you like, is to use this enormous power of artificial intelligence to create opportunities for ourselves and for the people who are joining us on our journey. It might sound very grandiose what I'm saying, but it's true. We want to arrive at our final goal of creating a community. We were talking about a family, a community of 1 million people who can and will be using the technologies that we developed already and that we're continuing to develop to make their lives just a little better. But it is at the end of the day all about the people. So I want to just take a moment to introduce the Empower, the sort of the main team to you. Samir, you've obviously just heard from. He is a very highly skilled technical person with a great deal of technical knowledge, but he combines that with business acumen, which is why he's arrived at this brainchild of Empower itself. My background, my name is Chris Gilbert. I should have introduced myself properly, really, as Director of Development. My background is not in artificial intelligence or crypto trading, for that matter. It's in general business and trade development. I've worked in lots of different countries around the world. I've worked in lots of different management positions, and my role has traditionally been working to make organizations work better and to develop in a sustainable and strategic way. So I'm very excited to be on board. I can see the path going forward for Empower very much, and I'm very much looking forward to being part of that and help driving it forward. Aside from Samir and myself, there are 3 other people in the top team. I'll introduce you to the gentleman first. There's Tobin Orber, who is our marketing director. Tobin, if anyone was on a call on Monday this week. You'd have had a chance to have a chat with him, or at least to hear from him. He won't be on the call today, but he will be on future Wednesday calls, so stay tuned for him. Tobin has a sort of a deep background in cryptocurrency, but his main profession, his main professional history is as a journalist and author. So that's what makes him great communicator than I am, and it means that it's a valuable asset to injecting the Empower image forward. On the right of your screens is Bill. Bill's background is in financial analytics. So he's our investment director. He handles the corporate investment side of Empower, and vitally, he also handles all the compliance and the regulatory issues as we work around the world. And the lady in the middle is Catherine Paulick. She's our public relations officer. And I'm very glad to say that Catherine is actually on the call. So me describe her to you, probably best if I let you see her and hear from her yourselves. So Catherine, are you there? And would you like to just tell us a little bit about yourselves before we carry on?
Yes, sure. I'm here. Can you hear me? I'm going to click on the video just a second.
But we can already hear you, and soon we'll be able to see you. And now we can see you as well. Perfect.
You can see me. Okay, good, because I cannot see myself. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I see that we have over 100 people here, which is fantastic. My name is Catherine, as Chris said, and I handle public relations for Empower. Like Chris, I do not have a background in AI, but my background is in linguistics and journalism. And press relations is something that's not new to me. I have more than 20 years of experience with it. So what that means is I handle community outreach, excuse me, relations with the press, relations with the public, information dissemination about our company, and our interactions with our audience and with the press. My job is to help the company become more well known. So, for example, both Samir and Renat have articles out there. There's one on Binance right now about Renat, in fact. And so the goal is that people in the market at large learn more about Empower and everything we have to offer. And I try to spread the word. I'm seeing from 100 people today, the word is being spread, which is fantastic. And we will keep spreading the word as we continue to build this community. So I'm happy to be here today. And with that, I'll hand it back to you, Chris.
That's great. Thanks so much, Catherine, for being on the call with us today. And it's so nice to have you on board. And as you say, the word is definitely spreading. I've been on some of the other calls this week. Some of the calls with different speakers, different experts that we've managed to pull together to describe the Empower journey and all the opportunities it offers. And this is 100 people is a typical audience size now. It wasn't the case even 2 or 3 months ago. We were looking at 50 or 60, but now 100, even more. It's a regular thing. So word is spreading, and my entreaty to everyone on the call, if you're interested in this, you will each know, I'm sure, 3 or 4 or 5, 10 maybe people who will also be interested. So keep spreading the word, and let's get to, I don't know, 200, 250 people on calls in the next month. So that's a challenge for certainly for Catherine and Renat as well, and for all of us. So we'll keep spreading the word. Let me just take you a little bit further in terms of the detail of Empower. What I'd like to talk to you about next is something which is important for a lot of people who may be hearing about our company for the first time, because we're talking obviously about, we're a family of people. We have artificial intelligence. All this technology is going to make everyone's lives better. The first question I would have is, okay, that's fine, but tell me more about the company, and tell me more about where it's physically present. Because if anything, anything that involves AI at the moment, anything that involves crypto, various startups have a sort of a flexible attitude to actually being incorporated anywhere in the world. We're not like that at all. We started in the beginning of June this year. We established our first legal entity in where else but my hometown of London. It's very important to us as a financial services company, which is what we are at the end of the day, that we had a spade in the ground in one of the global financial hubs. This should also give confidence to the people who want to work with us, that we are prepared to go through all the licensing, all the compliance, all the reporting standards, which a jurisdiction like the United Kingdom demands, quite rightly. The end of July, we also set up in Singapore, which, if anything, has even more stringent reporting requirements and compliance requirements than the UK even. And just recently, we also set up in Kuala Lumpur itself, where we're a third entity in Malaysia. And before long, we will also have, certainly before we have the event in December, which I won't spoil Renat's surprise, but we will have also a legal entity in Dubai. So we are. This is part of a wider plan to establish ourselves as a proper, traceable, investigatable, put it that way, and permanent company, which, as Renat says, more like a corporation than a company. So the people who work with us have the confidence that we are here to stay, and we're here for the long term, and we hope you will be with us as well. A few things on the ecosystem of Empower. Again, it's quite a grandiose word to call us an ecosystem, but this is part of the unique advantage of Empower, is that we approach the advantages of artificial intelligence and what it can offer from a different bunch of angles, mostly in the financial sphere, but we have elements to the ecosystem which all benefit each other and feed into each other. So there's AI crypto management and bank, which were the two things I'm going to concentrate on this afternoon or this evening, wherever you may be. But in addition to those two elements, we will have very soon M-Change, which is our own intelligent trading platform. So at the moment, we're working on platforms like Bybit, OKX, the usual suspects, but soon we will have our own platform as well. M-Fund will be a diversified investment fund, so that will be another string to our bow, as it were. So aside from the basic crypto trading, we will also be working with other more traditional, conventional investments. Academy and M Health Tech, both two very interesting developments. M Health Tech is AI enhanced or AI enabled technology and products for to improve people's health. We took an early decision in the company that it's no point having wealth if you don't have health. And one of the main benefits of AI can be health benefits as well. So we want to capitalize on that and make it available to anyone who comes on and becomes a partner or a client of ours. Academy is putting the learning into earning, as it were. So it's we want to help people become more informed and better trained in terms of trading, investing, working on the markets in a most intelligent and an educated way. So we're investing in the future. And finally, M-Change, which is a very exciting development. It will be our own decentralized blockchain and our own token. So those are the 7 elements that make up Empower at the moment and going forward. It's, as I heard another speaker say this morning, very true. We are in this, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we are working to build this up over the long term. So the screen in front of you, this is the next, I would say, 2-3 years of our development. And I'm very excited about it going forward. But let's concentrate on crypto management for now, because this is the thing which we really do have up and running. And as Renat says, it's been running for our partners for the last 5 months now. And we're up to already nearly 3,500 people using it. So this is something which is definitely working and working very well. Just a few headlines on it. The assets which it supports, it's a crypto trading platform. There's assets which it supports are the ones that you would expect. So it's USDT or Tether, however you want to call it, Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have another deliberate policy of ours. We want to make this as widely available to everyone as we can, irrespective of how much spare money they may have. So the cost of entry is very low. The minimum deposit to start working on the platform is just $100. So if you want to just test the waters and not really risk anything, then you can just put $100 in, watch it for 2 or 3 months, however long you want, watch it grow, and then make the decision as to whether you want to put more in. Obviously, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. But we want people to feel comfortable when they join us. We make sure that I won't deal too much with what was on that previous slide. I just want to say one thing, that we are, in addition to being flexible in terms of people coming in to the system, if for whatever reason you want to withdraw your money, you need to do something else with it, then we are also very flexible with that. We will never keep your money prison. It is true that the percentages that you can earn are based on your money being available on the platform for 12 months. But if you want to withdraw it before then there is a commission to be paid, but we will not quibble, and you can get hold of your money quite quickly. So having just made that sort of housekeeping announcement, we can go on to the next slide, which is an important one, because it's essentially what you need to know about how the trading on Empower works. So we have 4 basic principles. The first one is the most important, and it informs all the others. Process automation. As an Empower partner or client, when you invest on the platform, you put your money in and you watch it trade. That's all you're doing. You watch it trade. There is no user input that is required. So you don't have to sit and manually make trades yourself. It is all done for you using the power of AI. How it makes money, how it's successful, is that we work purely on the principle of doing intraday trades on micro timeframes. So maximum of an hour of a position to be open. That's how long we'll do a trade for. And that allows us to take advantage of the short-term price fluctuations, which if you have a well-informed, well-set-up algorithm, you can predict where they're going to be and you can take advantage of them. We focus entirely on the spot market, so there is we don't use leverage funds or any kind of credited funds. We use purely what we have, and we use it on the stock market, so it's all very direct, which minimizes the risk. It makes the returns more conservative, but as you'll see from later on, that's not a problem that we actually have. Because we can achieve through these principles, we achieve already above market returns at the minimum risk. Everything is there to minimize the risk and to maximize the returns and to keep those returns reliable and constant. So with that said, we can go on to the next slide, which I think is going to be slightly more involved. We'll start with how the algorithm works. As I said, we have the automation works through essentially an army of bots. There's one of them. You can see at his screen now, or maybe her screen. You can see very much different from a human trader who was maybe sitting there looking at investments go up and down. This is a very calm robot that we have. He or she is one of hundreds working. And the first thing that they do is to analyze the market. So the algorithm is there essentially as a very sophisticated analytical tool. Once the analysis is complete, and it's completed on it's always complete, and it's never finished at the same time. It goes on an ongoing basis. That's when these bots will execute the trading operation. So they will buy or sell, they will open a short position or a long position, depending on what the algorithm tells them to do. One of the key things, I'm not sure everyone can see it with the small print, but one of the key rules that the algorithm works to is that it will never risk more than 10% of the capital on any trade. So we don't put all the money on one horse, as it were. We will take a small amount of the capital we have to use to each trade. Another strict rule is that if a trading position starts to make a loss, even if it's 1%, that's the limit that we've set. So if there's a 1% loss on the position, it is instantly closed before any more money can be lost. If an account makes 3 losses in a row, even of 1%, then it is shut down for an hour. The algorithm is updated, and then it can start working again. In the 99% of cases where a loss hasn't been made, or a profit has been made, as soon as that profit threshold is reached, then the position is closed, the trading ends, and the profit is taken and put back against back into the account. And then basically after each trade, we start again. So it's short-term, small amounts, but it's the most reliable way to make money on any market, and especially a potentially volatile market like crypto trading. So it's a rinse and repeat, little and often, and that makes the algorithm work. I'll touch on the analytics. I won't go through the entire next slide because there's an awful lot of text on there, and anyone who's interested will be able to can visit the Empower website in any case, and take a look at this very presentation I'm taking you through now. So we start with, if we could just have the next slide up. That's perfect. First thing the first thing our army of artificially intelligent bots look at is social activity, or rather social media activity. So we look at information streams of various kinds and various volumes to analyze the onset of marketing activities for specific cryptocurrencies. So we look at what may influence the value of a specific cryptocurrency, and that all gets fed into the mix that we use. We also monitor opinion leaders. In fact, we have just over 2,000 who we are continually monitoring. That number is also growing all the time, as we identify people who clearly know what they're talking about, and we make sure that we are keeping tabs on all of them, and everything they say, everything they write, that will get also fed into the general information stream. Obviously, that requires point 3 is an important one, an extensive server infrastructure we have, and we do have, I'm glad to say, very extensive and very high-powered servers working around the world and around the clock, to make sure that we not only can we analyze large amounts of information, but we can do it quickly, because there's no point being an hour late for a piece of news if the market's already moved. We have to get there before it moves. and make sure that we move in the right direction with it. We conduct a technical analysis, analyzing price charts, trading patterns, and the like, and also a fundamental analysis. So we also take a longer term view on any particular token or cryptocurrency or exchange for that matter, and we make sure that we have a good what's called a helicopter view of where it's going, so that we don't react over quickly to something if we realize that the long-term trend is better. So all these things are sort of are fed in together so that we make the right decisions. Big data is another thing. Again, big data has been around as a concept for well over a decade now, but it's only more recently that we've had, or anyone for that matter, has had the computing power to actually glean into useful and usable, practical information from it. We can now do that, I'm glad to say, and it helps our bots to make the right trading decisions. You've also, I'm sure all of you on this call, of the so-called whales. So it's people who hold large amounts of crypto. There's a reason that they hold large amounts of crypto. They know what they're doing as well. So we make sure that we keep an eye on them, see what they're doing, see what their movements are, and that informs our decision making as well. Blogger networks, exchanges, the correlations between the two, all these things are important. As I say, you'll understand this from what I'm going through now. Very, very sort of non-detailed run through of it, possibly able to 74 hours a day, which can analyze the incredible volumes of data and make informed decisions as a result. Because we have also machine learning is an important part of artificial intelligence, it means that we can build up a predictive model. So we can not only be in step with the market, we can actually probably get ahead of it. And we found that certainly in our experience, that we can use the algorithm as the algorithm learns to make better and better trading decisions as each day passes. So we're at point 10 really sums it up. We optimize participation, so we know the ideal points for entering the market, for opening the trade, and as important, but probably more importantly, when to close the position and lock the money away, so we can make the profits whilst minimizing the risks to our money and that of our clients and partners. Okay, I think that's enough of analytics for now. Yes, as I said, we are getting, we have learned over the last year and a half, probably a bit longer actually. This is I would encourage people maybe even to take a screenshot of this slide. It's one of the most important ones in the presentation, because I've been talking to you just to all very nice sounding words that I'm saying. These are the actual facts of what we have been achieving since we started training the model and training the algorithms to do their trading. So you can see that depending on the asset, whether it be Bitcoin or Ethereum or Tether, then the general profits that we've been making, and these are all monthly profits and monthly returns. There's a sort of a general trend upwards as the algorithms got better and better. But what really is the important thing here is that we've never made a loss on any of the crypto trading that we've done. We have always made a decent, respectable, sustainable return. And what's good about also how we've done it is because we have 3 different assets. we've always been able to have a good averaged out return on each month's trading, and it continues to improve as the model gets better and better, and also as our capital base gets better and better. This also means that we can invest larger amounts of money. So this isn't just percentage, but this is actual real sums of money, which is of benefit to Empower as an organization and to all the clients and partners with whom we work. So it's working. It worked before we launched it because we did our homework, and now I'm glad to say that it's now actually working even better the way it started. So, and I hope that that will stay the same. If we go on to the next stage, yes, this is one of the great things which we are in the process of bringing in. I think this is actually already available. As I said at the beginning, one of the principles of Empower is that it's all automated. So as a user, you don't have to manually do anything. If you feel that that's a bit boring, then and you want a bit more stress, then what we can do is you can be a live spectator. So you can actually watch the transactions going on through your personal account. You can see the positions being opened and closed. You can see the profits being locked in, and basically watch everything live. It is a great spectator sport when someone more informed than yourself is doing all the hard decision making, and it's part of our general ethos or our general culture at Empower that we want to make everything as maximum as transparent as we possibly can. I don't think there's any other company like ours. I don't think there's any company like ours, full stop. But certainly, I don't know of any other trading platform which has this level of transparency, which really allows the users to watch live transactions as they happen in real terms. Now, I want to just take a little slight diversion now. We've probably covered as much of crypto management as anyone can digest in a single afternoon. So what I want to talk about now is a product that we are in the process of launching now, which is mBank. It's one of the things that has struck us, especially non-crypto experts like myself, and as Catherine said, like herself, is the thing that keeps people maybe away from crypto, is that it seems to be sort of at one point removed from our everyday life. We're all used to having a bank card and having a bank account. We put our money in there and we take it out, and it's a very kind of seamless process. It's never been that seamless if you hold cryptocurrency rather than a traditional fiat currency. So mBank is there to remove that barrier, and to, as it says on the screen, and we're not modest about it. We want to revolutionize this experience. So it will be. mBank is there to enhance this financial. The interactions for partners, whether they be an individual user or even a business. What mBank basically allows you to do is to hold your assets in crypto, with all the advantages that has in terms of its security, in terms of its global reach, in terms of its transparency, funnily enough. Cryptocurrencies are arguably much more transparent, much more predictable in their movements than even traditional currencies. But what you can do if you have an mBank account is you can have it's a neobank and a card issuing bank. So it basically means that you can hold your wealth and you can hold your assets in crypto, but you can spend in euros, which you can use anywhere around the world. So it's means that you can finally integrate crypto into your everyday life, not just have it as something that you hold and something you have on deposit somewhere, and you've got to go through all these kind of different processes to get hold of it. You can now just spend it with a debit card, like you would do with your pound sterling or your US dollars or your euros or whatever else. So it's a very exciting development, and we, as I say, it's now at a soft launch stage, and we have people testing the cards, and very soon we'll be doing a proper launch, and it will be very exciting to see how this whole thing develops another this second part of the Empower ecosystem. So it's all part of the roadmap going forward. In addition to mBank, another exciting development, something which we wanted to do to enhance, to allow users who will already automatically be making profit on the crypto management side. So basically, we know as soon as any of you open an account with Empower, and you have our AI algorithms managing your crypto reserves and doing the investment for you, we know that, and I've shown you on the screens, that you will be making a profit every month. What we want to do with that profit that you make is to use that to allow you to use that to make even more profit. So that's what we are now launching a new program, and we have people testing the cards, and very soon we'll be doing a proper launch, and it will be very exciting to see how this whole thing develops another this second part of the Empower ecosystem. So it's all part of the roadmap going forward. In addition to mBank, another exciting development, something which we wanted to do to enhance, to allow users who will already automatically be making profit on the crypto management side. So basically, we know as soon as any of you open an account with Empower, and you have our AI algorithms managing your crypto reserves and doing the investment for you, we know that, and I've shown you on the screens, that you will be making a profit every month. What we want to do with that profit that you make is to use that to allow you to use that to make even more profit. So that's what we are now launching a new product called mBox, which is essentially it's a fixed term savings account. So what mBox allows you to do, if we could just go on to the next slide, what mBox allows you to do is to take the returns, the profits that you're making on your main Empower crypto trading account, and to invest that profit into a separate savings account or a high interest deposit account, and make more money on that as well. So basically, say you've made, I don't know, $1,000 profit, which is sitting there on your basic crypto management account. You can invest that on a 3-month deposit, which will give you an 18% return every month. At the end of that term, you will have made 54%. So you put your $1,000 in, you get $1,540 back. If you can do without that $1,000 for 12 months, then why not put it away, and you can have it when you can put your $1,000 in, and you can get $3,000 back at the end of that period. So you can basically treble your money in a risk-free way, while the rest of your Empower crypto management deposit is doing its thing. So it's I think it's a fantastic little product. I think a lot of people are going to make use of it. I certainly think I am, because if you've just got, as I say, you don't have to have that much money for it to really start working for you. And you can quite happily, whatever sum of money you can quite happily forget about for a year, you can happily treble, I should say. So channel your earnings from the deposits and your partner rewards as well, and make your financial dreams come to life. So it might start you on a deposit for owning a property or buying a car or whatever. And the good thing is that what you can do is you can actually set it up to automatically feed in any additional profit that your basic Empower account will be making. That can be fed into the N box as well. So you can not only put in $1,000 at the beginning of that term, but you can add in every month to increase that holding, and therefore you're going to increase the amount of money that you get at the end of it. So these are ways that we are thinking about making everybody's lives, making everybody a little bit more comfortable in terms of their finances, whether it be for themselves or, as Samir mentioned, for their children, grandchildren, whoever. And this is really what we're about. We want to make people wealthier. And I hope very much that what I've said so far this afternoon has given people at least pause for thought. And while you're thinking about what I've said, I want to hand back to Renat Mansourov, who will give you a little bit more information on how you can make Empower and our marketing strategy work for you to turn it into a business for yourselves. So with that, I hand the microphone back to you, Renat. Thank you everyone for your attention.
Thank you so much, dear team, Mr. Chris Gilbert, Mr. Samir Sahmond, Ms. Catherine Pollock. Thanks for your amazing speech. And right now, I just want to finalize this presentation with this small, small talking about compensation plan of the company and how our guests can start make money, not just with the passive income, with the product of the company, but also how can you start make much more money than just to be a client. So for this goal, we use compensation plan, and we have 4 types of bonuses. And let me shortly explain you how does them works. So first of all, it's a referral bonus. So when you just sign up and put your first investments, you already achieve rank number 1. And when you give for someone your referral link, and if they put any amount of money of investment, so you will have 5% referral bonus. But when your rank is growing up by the more volume and turnover you make, the more rank you achieve. So referral bonus also growing up. So not 5%, but 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, and so on, so on, so on. So you can earn from 5 to 30% from all your deep, not only from your first level, from all your deep, by the difference between your ranks. For example, I don't know, my rank is number 10. I invite new partner. He invests $10,000. I will have 24%. It's $2,400. But when he start achieve and invite new partners, he will have 5% commission, but I will have 24 minus 5. So it's 19% from all his downlines. So it's really amazing, you know. And this is the bonus number 1. We have 3 more type of bonuses. And the second one is one of the amazing, you know, also bonus. It's income from the passive income of the team. So it means when you achieve rank number 6, we have a lot of people already for this 5 months who already achieved, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 or 30 already people who achieve rank number 6 and who start earning income from the passive income of the team. Let me shortly explain you how does it works. For example, last month company makes for the clients 20% passive income. So from 100,000, 20%, it's $20,000. So when you achieve rank number 6, you will have 5% from the $20,000 which company makes profit for the clients. So it's around $1,000, just one bonus. So when your turnover is growing up, for example, you make not 100,000, you already make, for example, $1 million, you will have 8%, you see, 8% you start to have from, for example, 20% of the profit which company makes for the clients. So 8% from the $200,000. It's really amazing already, you know. And someone of you can make rank number 12, $10 million because of, I see a lot of leaders here from different countries all over the world who already made before these amounts. So, and here when you make this $10 million turnover, you will have 11% of the profit for this $10 million. You know, it's around, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, just second bonus. And it's just a half of bonuses, you know. We have also third bonus. When you achieve new rank, you will have a rank gift bonus. So you will spend this money how you want, doesn't matter. And you can buy Rolexes, you can buy iPhone, you can have a travel, you can buy a car, you can buy apartments, villa, anything you want. So for example, you achieve rank number 10, you have $50,000. So for achieving rank number 11, you just need to make difference between turnover on rank number 10 and turnover on rank number 11. So it's 2.5 million more, and you will have $150,000 new. So it's amazing, you know, it's really one of the best bonus what we have. So that's why we have already a lot of people who earn crazy amounts of money. We have one guy who joined the company, and for the first month, he earned with these three type of bonuses, just three type of bonuses, he earned in the first month $90,000 for the first month. So just imagine. So everyone can make it. So, and he didn't make millions of dollars, you know, he just made a couple of $100,000 team total volume, and he have just around maybe 8 or even 6 people in his first level. So I also invite just 44 something like this members in this company, just 44 members, and some of them are just the clients, some of them recommended this business to other people. So with these 40 people, we build a network with 3,400 people already with these 40 people. And half of these 40 people, which I invite in this company, they are just the clients. They never recommended this to anyone else. So they just put money and they happy with the passive income. So just 20 people make recommendation for somebody else, and with the help of these 20 people, we build community of 3,400 people who invest money and who earn everyday passive income already. So this is how it works. But we have one more bonus. It's a global turnover bonus. It means when you achieve rank number 9 and more till the rank number 16, you start have 6.5% from all global turnover of the company. So just imagine, so it's like a co-owner, bonus. These 4 bonuses are really amazing, but we have one more bonuses. As you remember, Mr. Chris Gilbert explained you a little bit about Mbox, as you remember, yeah? So all clients can move their profit from the crypto management or from all bonuses from the compensation plan. You can move in Mbox and have this guarantee bonus. But when somebody under your structure, so in your team, yeah, will move his money here, you will also have referral bonuses. It's amazing. You will also have referral bonuses. So, and I have one news for you. We just make this decision today with the leaders of the company. We just make this decision today. So it start working, and we decide that it will be working from this day. So you will have these referral bonuses from 9 levels. So any of your 9 level move money from the profit of their deposits or from the bonuses from compensation plan. So when they move this money to Mbox, all appliance 9 levels will achieve percentage. So 5% from the first level, 3% from the second level, 1% from the third level, and then 6 levels, 0.5% each. This is crazy, you know. So this is how it works, guys. So I'm finished already. If you have some questions, you can answer. By the way, I want to telling you a little bit about Dubai promotion, which we have. So every one of you can come to Dubai and meet us, me, Chris, Catherine, or myself, or other people. So please use Q&A session. You see right now, you can see in menu Q&A. So please text your questions if you have, and we will give you feedback. But right now, I want to explain you how you can come to Dubai. You just need to invite some amount of people, 1 or 10, doesn't matter, who will invest $20,000 altogether. So it's easy. We have more than 1 month for this promo. So you will have $1,000 flight compensation, your ticket flies. Also, you will have 3 days in top 5-star hotel in Dubai. So welcome. A lot of people already make these promos, so we will meet them in Dubai. All right. So we have a little bit of questions. Will there be Empower office in Cambodia? Company can open any office anywhere where will be community. So if in Cambodia will be big community, big leaders in ranks, yes, of course, company will open office there. This is not a problem. How do you think when company will have, I don't know how to in English, I don't know how much time company will be working. Yes, I think it can work, I don't know, any period of time, because we have real products, we have all transparency, and we just begin. Yeah. So power belongs to which country? This company belongs to 3 countries, you know. Of course, it's based in London, but the main office in Kuala Lumpur. Also, company have registration in Singapore, and this is not all. In December will be registration in Dubai and Pakistan and other countries. Also, I want to telling you once again that Mr. Chris already told you about the live trading. So I know that a lot of people have a bad experience with the scam companies. So everyone just now don't have trust, or they don't believe that it's all true, and so on, so on, so on. Am I right? I think I'm right, because every day I speak with a lot of people about this company, and all of them scaring that, oh my God, we're scared, we have a lot of companies and so on. But what I want to tell you, only 1% of all trading companies can show you live trading, and Empower can show you. So just join, and this or next couple of days, you will see in your back office real live trading. Only 1% can show it, because 99% of other company didn't have real trading. So if you want to come to a real company with the real trading, with the real opportunity, so Empower the best one. Also, we are not just about trading. I want you to understand, we are ecosystem. We also have a bank. We will launch in the couple of months our own exchange, and so on, so on, so on. And I think we have one of the best compensation plan in all industry. If somebody wants to tell me, oh no, this is not the best compensation plan in all industry, okay, show me more money than our leaders generated, because we have crazy numbers of earning. Our top leaders every day, every week, every month earns crazy amounts of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and company works just 5 months. So you can try it today. You can take a referral link from the people which you invite today, and start from any amount. Try, check everything, and if you like it, you can invite people here also to be clients or active partners, and so on. Okay. Okay, any more questions, guys? All right, if you don't have any questions, so tomorrow we will have 2 more presentations. So if you like this company and you want to telling for other people about this company, better will be if you just invite them on the presentation like this. If you will not telling them anything you understand or try to understand today by yourself, so you should not go into them to other people and try to explain about this company by yourself, because you just listen it first time. So just invite them on the presentation, which will be tomorrow. Take a channel we have in Telegram, official channel. There will be announcements of the tomorrow's presentations. Will be link, who will be the speakers, and we have different speakers every day. Okay, so you can invite somebody and you can listen once again, and your team, your friends will be also listening about it. So it will be easy to start for you. Okay, we will help you with this. Okay, so no more questions. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who joined us today. Thank you, Mr. Samir, Mr. Chris, Miss Catherine. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for our translator. So we will send to the channels this video which we're recording, and like this. One more question. So Empower had office in Malaysia, so every operation should start from Malaysia. Yeah, one of the offices of the company we have there. So I also will move there this week, and we can have some meetings there. Every one of you can also come. We can make appointment, and for those people who make some conditions and start very fast, so we can invite you there also. All right, so just make decision. Here and now, the best time and place to start this company. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.